Hey, I'm Grumps. I'm not so Grump, and we're the GameGrumps.
Hey, welcome back.
Welcome back.
I just helped Dan with his adverb learning off screen.
Yeah.
And that honestly blows my mind.
What?
That it took you till, what are you, 30 something?
38.
You're 38 and you just now really grasp the concept of what an adverb is.
Well, I mean, I'm sure I grasped it when I was a kid and I had to learn it for tests and stuff, but I forgot, and then I didn't care enough to not forget.
Huh.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, sure.
It's just one of those things where it's like, when you leave school, you just, especially if you're like me, and you had an extreme distaste for school.
Well, I think 98% of the population had a just extreme distaste for school.
Oh man, at least the learning part. I loved everything else about it.
That's actually kind of what I hated about it.
Everything else?
Everything else, yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, I just had a really cool group of friends.
I liked learning.
Like
yeah, I love
Spanish
learning.
and Adam, and like a lot of my friends from like my grade school are still like my close buds today. Fuck. What's going on with Link there?
He's about to burn alive.
Oh, is that what that was?
I think I'm fine now. Whoa!
I think I'm fine. Splish.
I'll be fine as long as I don't fall in the lava.
Splash.
Fell in the toilet. I fell in the toilet. What the fuck were we— oh yeah, school. I love learning, man. I just thought that, at least the teachers that I had, most of them were bad at it.
Yeah.
They were bad at teaching.
Yeah, for sure.
So I wasn't learning anything. And I think that the stuff that people hate about school is the stuff that's really unnecessary, like the homework and the— homework is— the fuck is homework? Like who—
I don't know, I never did any.
you spend, what, 5 or 6 hours at school? How long do you spend at school? It's like 6 hours, right?
No, longer than that.
Longer than that.
It's like 8 a.m. to 3 p.m.
How
roughly.
can you
7
not—
hours.
how can you not do all the stuff that you need to do while you're there?
Yeah.
That's a huge chunk of the day.
Yeah.
And then you're saying, well, no, that's not enough.
Yeah.
You need to do stuff at home, too.
Yeah.
It's like—
I've got video games to play.
it's your job. I'm off.
Yeah. No, I kind of agree. I mean, I don't know, it's been so long since I was in school. And I'm sure there's value to, like, things that I didn't see, you know, like the discipline of doing homework and everything like that. But I just did not care. Like, that's why that question of, like, what was I doing when I was 17, that, like, we touched upon in an earlier episode of this, it's like, what the fuck was I doing? And the answer truly was, like, just enjoying life, you know? Like, I would go on bike rides, I would go to the comic book store, I would play video games and chill out with my friends. But, like, you know, there was no, like major, like, goal in my life, like, career arc, like I'm on now, but I was fine with that, you know? And I just remember, like, that sense of, like, you have to have— you have to be preparing for something bigger, like being jammed down my throat. And I was just like, I don't know what that means. And, like, the idea of college is just so foreign and unrealized and unexplained. Like, I just—
Oh, sure. No, dude.
College was so different than I thought it would be anyway.
That was always my biggest problem, and is still my biggest problem to this day, is the kids would always ask the question, when am I ever going to use this? Mm-hmm. And it was such a, like, scoffed upon question, you know?
Yeah.
It's like, how dare you ask that? And it's like, that's the most important question
Yeah.
to be asking. And, like, how could you scoff at a question like that?
I don't know.
That is so applicable to every— like, when am I going to use it?
Yeah, what is the purpose of learning?
Why am I wasting all this time?
Yeah, if not to be able to apply the knowledge that I'm acquiring, like, you know, in my life. But I understand from the perspective of, like, you know, you're learning discipline, you're learning skills, you're learning, like, ways of exercising your brain. But I mean,
I don't believe in that at all.
Yeah, it felt kind of arbitrary, you know? it felt like trigonometry. Like that was one thing where I could not have checked out harder out of any class mentally than I did with trig. And gotta tell you, my life turned out okay. and you know what? Like, I'd be fine with all of that if they also taught us things like how to balance a checkbook, how to buy a house, you know? Like,
Yes.
we've talked about that shit before.
How to talk to people.
Yeah, yeah. How to deal with your emotions, you know? Like,
Yeah. How to deal with if somebody has a mental problem.
yeah. Like, I'd have no problem with, like, all of these subjects in school that I didn't connect with if they weren't, replacements for stuff that I really needed to learn and felt unprepared for when I left the schooling system. But hey, what are you gonna do?
Change the schooling system.
Yeah, that's easy. That's pretty easy.
Well,
I learned how to
nothing
J-O.
worth
Yeah.
nothing worth doing is easy.
Yeah, learned how to JO on my own, and that worked out pretty well.
Well, I
I was
mean,
somewhat of an autodidact when it came to
well, I mean that's just fun.
charging up the old crystal.
I would number one is how to talk to people. I can't believe that's not a class.
Yeah.
How is that not a class? Like, how? Communicating with other human beings is quintessential to life on Earth.
Yeah. And also the most important way to share knowledge. Like, and apply everything you've learned in school.
Like, why is talking to someone a given? Like, it's not a given. I didn't know how to talk to people for the longest time.
Yeah.
I didn't know how to have conversations.
Yeah.
My friendships were highly superficial in many areas of my life. And I didn't know how to improve them.
Yeah.
I mean, I do now.
And even sex education, like, I mean, that's an important thing.
Oh, hell yes.
But I mean, it's taught by, like, you know... At least mine was taught by this shriveled up 85-year-old octogenarian raisin that, like, hadn't had sex in 40 years.
Whoa.
And, yeah, I mean, and just, like...
Octogenarian? What the fuck does that mean?
Like, someone in their 80s. In their 8th decade, I believe.
Oh, a generation.
Yeah, yeah.
Octogenarian.
Yeah,
gotcha.
it's just like, ugh. I'm like, this isn't the person I want to listen to about sex. Like, when was the last time they had it? It's probably changed since the 40s.
in the 1902s.
Yeah.
It's the last
Just
time I made
remember-
love.
When you kids go out behind the malt shop to neck,
To neck.
when you drive your,
It's a good necking spot.
you kids driving up to Anal Point,
Anal point.
the
Yeah, it's like way more fucked up than it is now.
Anal Point is from Family Guy.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
making Family Guy references on this show.
You were just saying, you just showed me a Family Guy reference that you loved.
Yeah, but it came with like a caveat of like, I don't normally like Family Guy, but this bit is funny
Okay.
because Arby's is gross.
You're right. I guess I shouldn't like anything that you don't like.
No, obviously not.
We had an arrangement. You take the slot on my show and be my brain slave.
Oh god, yeah. The moment I'm like, this is my show, I'm gonna fucking you have permission to stab me in the heart.
It was never that way. It was never that way. Oh, you got it into the lava. Way to go.
Okay. So what the fuck now? I got here. Great. Thanks. The fuck was the point of all this? Just to explore and have fun? Well, that sounds great, because I did. The end.
Hooray.
Welcome to my- Ooh!
What?
There's a chest down here. A treasury, chesty chest.
Treasury chest.
Ice arrows!
Yeah.
I love them! Yes! Yes, queen.
Yes, Queen Spray. I'm gonna say that to the guy who does the pesticides on my lawn.
Yes, queen spray!
I'll just be there on my porch with a glass of iced tea and some cut off jean shorts.
Just make them real uncomfortable. Wow, it must be hot out.
Oh my god.
You want me to make you something?
Yeah,
It's a little chilly drink for your hot bod. Damn.
I love it.
You're doing so good right now. Oh god, that's a great idea. I want to do that. But what if it backfires on you and he's like, yes, and you're like, oh god.
Wow. I'm like, well, now I gotta go through with this.
Yeah, I have misrepresented myself and
Gotta commit to the joke.
put
By
ourselves in
having
a,
sex with my pesticides guy.
I mean, I don't want to shame him or anything. I don't want to make him think I'm making fun of him.
Yeah.
So, here we go.
Time to finally take that dick.
Okay, here's
I just knew it would come to this.
here's a question.
Go ahead.
An oft debated subject. All right.
Okay.
Is it gay if
Go on.
you blow a dude just to see if you're gay or not? Like you're like, I don't know if I'm gay. Let me just I'll try it, and then you don't like it, and then you're like, not for me. I don't like it.
Well, that's
is that gay?
That's a weird thing because like, it depends on what like you mean by is that gay? Like, are you like, is that a homosexual experience that you've had? Yes.
Yes, of course.
Definitely. Does it make you gay if you like have a homosexual experience but decide it's not for you? No, I'm pretty sure that makes you not gay.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But there are some people that just think it's gay and completely.
Like once you cross a gay line,
oh yeah,
you're gay forever.
you're just gay.
No, I mean, I don't know. I read somewhere that like, God, a long time ago that like something like 70% of guys have a homosexual experience at one point in their lives.
Really?
Yeah, like a very high number. And, I never did, but like, I was also not repressed, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, so I just like, I knew I could do it if I felt those urges, like if that was my thing, I could pursue that. So there was no reason to like do it. If that makes any sense.
Right.
But I did know a girl in college who was like, yeah, I could sleep with a girl because I know I'm not gay. And I was like, what? I don't understand what that means. But now I get what she meant, you know? She meant like that wouldn't make her gay because nothing can make you gay. You're just what you are.
You mean sleep as in just sleep in the same bed, or?
No, have sex with. The phrasing was weird, but you know what I mean. Like,
I don't.
oh, like, she was not afraid that she could be turned gay by, like, a gay experience.
But
Because you can't be.
Right.
You're just born whatever you are.
But the implication is that she wouldn't enjoy it. She just would do it.
Oh, no. She was like, there was some religious bend to it. She was like,
Where the fuck?
like it was part of a greater like religious conversation. It was one of those dumb fucking philosophy house conversations in college, like that. I don't remember the details of it, but the someone proposed to her like, would you be, are you scared of having sex with another woman because you might be gay? And she's like, no, I'm not scared of having sex with a woman. I know I'm not gay. I guess what there shouldn't have been because shouldn't have been in that sentence.
I see.
Yeah.
I see. Well. Yeah. I get it.
Yeah. It just, I think people are way too uptight
Sure.
and scared of
There it
like what
is.
they might find out about themselves, but like, fucking.
Who cares?
Yeah, who gives a shit? Like, stick your junk wherever you want.
Yeah, if you're a dude and you want to bang another dude, just do it.
Yeah, bang another dude. Have fun with it.
Fucking do it. I mean, I know the world's not perfect, and oh, there's more implications than that, but like, I don't know. Just fucking do it.
Yeah. I mean, and
Break on through to the other side, bro.
yeah, see if it's for you, and if it's not for you, then you'll be like, nope, not for me. But then, like,
Just don't let people shame you for it.
yeah,
I guess.
exactly. That's what it is. It's like, don't then walk around for the rest of your life being like, I've crossed the line.
I
that can
banged
never
a
be-"
dude.
Like, who fucking cares? Who cares who you bang?
That's what I'm saying, man. See, that's my part of the argument.
People spend so much time freaking out about where people put their junk with other consenting junk people.
I put my dick in a refrigerator. Does that make me refrigerate?
Refrigerate?
Homo fridge sexual?
I don't know.
And I fucking got off on it because it was cold and...
I fucked a cantaloupe once.
There you go. Does that make you cantasexual?
I said that one sentence in another, GameGrumps episode years ago and never followed up on it.
That you fucked a cantaloupe?
Yeah. It's not even real. It's
Why do you even need to follow up on it?
It's from a movie called The Doom Generation. I just thought it was a funny thing to say.
Oh.
But I do like throwing stuff out there and just like not following up on it at all. Like, hell yeah, I fucked a cantaloupe.
I mean, why not?
Who hasn't?
I've always wanted to fuck, a thing of ramen noodles.
Oh, a cup of noodles?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Supposedly if you, like, warm it up
Yeah.
and then get the noodles all soft,
I can see that.
then you can just fuck it and it feels real good.
That makes sense.
But, never tried it.
Tell you what.
Yeah. Where is this going?
Speaking of homework,
Yeah.
by the next episode of Zelda,
If I have
I will have fucked a cantaloupe and you will have fucked a cup of ramen noodles, and we'll come back and we'll report on what we found.
A cantaloupe is cold, though. Would you, like, microwave it?
Well, I mean,
So it'd be
obviously
molten lava hot?
obviously I'd fill it with cottage cheese. I mean, come on, dude. What am I, a fucking animal? Anyway, next time on GameGrumps.
It's gotta be civil here.
Yeah. So have sex with whoever you want to have sex with, but just
Including cantaloupes
Yeah.
and cup
yeah,
noodles.
just bag it up for God's sake. Use protection.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Put
And make sure it's a consenting cantaloupe. Because that is inappropriate.
Consent. That's a great indie band, dude.
Consenting cantaloupe. It's like a band Vernon would listen to.
Consenting cantaloupe. Feels
Get some pretzels
yeah.
for eating, not for sex.